And that was really funny. We're back. We're back. This is the Hot Dog Radio. Back from a little break, a nice holiday break.
Yeah, I want a brand new car on the holiday break.
You want a brand new car?
Yeah, I won it in a raffle.
Dang. What kind of car was it?
I think it was like it was pretty nice. It was a nice car. And it was like it was Hot Wheels. It was a Hot Wheels car.
A Hot Wheels car. You know, I've heard those are really good on
Like
gas.
yeah, if you get high, you can play with the cars. It's really fun.
That sounds very nice. I mean, that will take you to a whole nother reality. I mean, that's like that'll take you far, farther than most cars, at least. You know.
Yeah, it was the DeLorean car. So yeah, definitely taking you to outer space, different times.
Damn. I've labeled this new episode. I never know what to label the live stream because we never know what we're gonna talk about. I usually just change it afterwards, anyways. But I labeled this one "Surviving the Ice Age." It's really cold here.
Oh
It's like
wow.
7 degrees.
Oh,
It dropped.
that's
Apparently, there was these winds that came in from Canada, and it's been cold. It's been cold here in Washington, freezing.
yeah, dude. That's probably colder than I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah, they said
It's
it was like a record
50 degrees
low.
warmer here. It's 50 degrees warmer over here.
50 degrees. That's a crazy difference. Like well right now I'm inside, but I can still like feel like it penetrates the house. Like the heaters even are like it's working overtime over there to make this place at least somewhat habitable. But like the difference how I must feel in comparison to you over there must be insane. Like when I step outside, I was shocked when like I stepped outside this morning. I was like, "Oh my god." Like my body almost shut down. My car was struggling. It was so cold. I turned on the car and it's like, a hybrid. So it, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, everything's imploding here. It's like the ice age came.
Yeah. You gotta find that little squirrel guy. Be friends with him.
Oh yeah, the little guy who buries his nuts.
He tries.
Tries, yeah.
He tries.
Hopefully, it wouldn't have to become a food source. Like all of a sudden, everyone's like, I see like people outside with spears, like in the snow. It's not even snowing, but we're supposed to get snow soon. So eventually, the snow comes over, and then people start getting desperate. You see like people outside with like spears.
Yeah, were there humans in the Ice Age movie?
Oh, what? No, I don't think there was actually. There was the
Hmm.
mammoths, and there was like yeah, no humans.
I wonder if there was an Ice Age, right? A recent one, relatively, and humans survived, but a very small population of humans. So I know if the movie was about that Ice Age, the humans were there and could have spears. But
True.
there's been several Ice Ages.
Hopefully, this isn't another one. I don't want to be seeing people outside with like spears outside going and like, and they're like, oh no, get out of here.
Wait, but why do they have spears?
Because I guess like that's a good point. They would still be able to have like guns and stuff. I don't know why they'd have spears. Like maybe immediately like it's so cold for some. I don't even know what I'm thinking. It's so cold for some reason that the
So cold,
guns.
like electricity stops working.
Yeah, yeah. And then for some reason like the guns like there's like some like weird malfunction. Maybe like the humid. I don't know. You know what? They would be like flooded if it was that humid. I don't know. I don't know how it would happen, but for some reason, like everyone just like lost their guns and like maybe it's like a mindset. Maybe when it gets like that cold and you see people outside like hunting with the spears to save bullets, everyone's like, and they go and they make one inside.
Oh yeah, this could be like 10 years in when like a lot of the bullets have run out
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and there's not enough work getting to the factories. Yeah, definitely. I could
Exactly.
see it. And some people would be like shaking down iPhones to make spearheads, and that'd be part of their weapon.
Yeah, yeah. They'd be trying to save some of that like extra like electricity in there too to see if they can like use it as like a shocking device. And then when it runs out, then it's
Oh, yeah.
like you're screwed.
That's gonna be a really low voltage taser.
It would be, yeah. It would just be a little like I guess like surprises people. Like if you're trying to like just scare someone away, it just like it's like oh I hate that.
Dude, in a land where people are using spears to kill each other, I don't think anyone's gonna be scared from like a static electricity shock.
Maybe not. Maybe in the beginning. Maybe like when they first start using spears. Maybe someone like thinks of the idea and was like, I haven't turned on my phone in ages. It has some juice left, and he like wires it up, and it's like a surprise tactic
And
where
then he
someone's like,
dies.
no.
He gets killed. He gets killed immediately by someone with a spear
Maybe it's like the threat though.
or a club.
Like you say, I've supercharged this, and the person doesn't know, doesn't even remember. Like there's like a phone. How much electricity did they have? No, stay away from me. And then it's and like you.
Yeah, using the threat of violence as opposed to actual violence.
Yeah, it's like a threat. Like he thinks that you have like the power over him because he's like, oh shit, I just have a regular one. He's got like the supercharge.
I'd be scared,
Me too. Me too.
especially if he used like if he used like a lot of nerdy language and he said like if he had glasses and like he got his attention and he pushed up his glasses and he was like, I studied at MIT and I was a tenured professor and I have this technology. Then
Exactly.
he like attached some like metal to it so it looks like it's really dangerous. All your squirrels and then
Exactly. You know, you might be able to
yeah,
take out a squirrel.
for what?
Food.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely could do that. You gotta.
What song is that?
I don't want to be friends. So you know so there's a band Portugal the Man is like one of those mid 2000s or 2010s like pop rock bands. Uh, they have an album called Evil Friends. It's one of the songs on there. I don't know. He's basically saying like he doesn't want to pretend that like he's gonna be your friend.
Damn.
And then there's like just this crazy guitar solo at the end.
I wonder, like, is that guy's philosophy like when he meets somebody, he immediately like is like, hey, don't like, I don't want to be friends. Too many friends right now. Get out of here.
I think like he's not gonna like too hard. Like if he likes somebody, he'll be friends with them, but not he's not gonna be like pretend for a long time. You know?
I see.
Yeah.
I see. That I wonder if he's like, I wonder if he's honest about it though. Like he's saying it in the song. I wonder like how much he applies it to real life. Like I feel like everyone like puts on a front sometimes with like even like acquaintances where they're like, oh, and it's like you meet somebody and then you're like, you know, you're a little bit like, you know, super like courteous and like in that situation. I wonder if that guy's like, look, I'm just really not feeling this conversation, and he just like dips out of the room.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really know what he does. I know that sometimes you can like it's a genre of music, right? So sometimes like the genre like creates a container where like these certain lyrics would work here. So like in a lot of rock music there's like a lot of like rebellious sort of like energy. So like, it might be just the genre of rock, but also he might just sometimes feel that and not feel that all the time. And that would equally be, I'd say that'd be fair because it's just a single mood and there's like a lot of different moods on the project. And yeah, I mean, for me personally, I wouldn't like leave the room. I would just like become less courteous progressively, and then like it would be likely that either I have a good gauge on what is courteous and what is not, but I'm being continuously more aware that I am not aware of what is courteous and what is not. So I might as well just become uncourteous until like somebody says anything, you know? I don't actually know. That's like a whole other side to this coin. Is like, songs like we assume we know how we should act in these situations, and then we try to follow the rules. And I'm saying like, I don't know. I don't know about these courteous calling somebody out, but like people do that. People do that all the time.
You know, it would be nice if there was like if there was some way to be like forward, but then you didn't have to like worry about someone being like, oh, this guy's like the worst, you know, like how rude or like improper, you know? If someone could just be like, if someone could just say, even in a situation like, I'm not feeling this right now, I gotta go home, and then they just left, and it was like, all
Yeah.
right, cool.
Hey. Well, so but why like would want that as opposed to somebody just saying, "Hey, I'm tired," or like, "Hey," coming up with some excuse. Like you'd rather just say like, "This isn't for me."
Well, that's what I do usually, and I mean it kind of does work the same way. It's not like it's honestly there really is no problem with it. I guess if you think about it, it is more like nice. I guess no matter what, someone's gonna think like, oh, is something like, what's wrong with him? You know, if you don't like say something like, oh yeah, I got oh look at the time, you know.
Yeah, I'm. That seems like disingenuous to me, though. Seems a little bit to like be making up a reason. So I try to like get out of there without saying anything verbally
That makes sense. I
and
mean,
leaving, and literally I'm walking out the door.
true, yeah. I see. I don't know. I feel like I don't
So
usually
like,
like. I've never made up a lie. I feel like if I'm tired, that's like the best like because I am actually tired, you know, and then that will affect my mood, and then I'm being honest about it because I'm not in the right space because I'm just tired. So I'm like, I gotta
so you really aren't feeling it then.
in certain situations, I guess. Yeah, I guess it depends. Because sometimes like it's weird. Sometimes I really do have something, and then I would say there's actually very rare times where I've had nothing, but I used like the I'm late for something excuse. I don't think that's ever. I'm trying to think if that's ever. No, I've been hanging out with friends before, and I think I have before said like, oh, I gotta go, you know. But
You said
it's
you've
not too
said that
often.
before. Wow.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it depends. It really depends. The situation is always versatile.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll just so continue the thought of like trying to exit without saying anything verbally. Like I try to like here's an example today. I got acupuncture and the receptionist person goes to acupuncture school at a different school and we talked a little bit and I got her email because I was going to send something to her. So, like I had my cell phone out, right? I got her email, I checked it, make sure shows she read it. And then so now like this object is something that like we're both aware of. So then like when we were having a conversation and I was gonna say that I'm gonna leave now, I just like put the phone into my backpack, into like the side pouch. And then so like that's pretty obvious that I'm gonna leave, right?
Yeah,
That's really obvious, actually. I don't even have to freaking say anything. I put it in there and then I like kind of step back a little bit and then I'm out.
Wait, but did you?
I never said I'm leaving.
I feel well. At least you like you probably did like the I'll see ya, and then it's like I'll see ya, and then like it's like
No.
oh there's no like greeting like goodbye. Well, they wouldn't say it like that.
No,
That sounds like kind of weird,
actually,
but
no. But what it sounded like you were saying was you do the goodbye and then you leave. But what I'm saying is the leaving and the goodbye are one thing. So like I put in there, right? And I'm walking away, we're still having the conversation. And when I'm at the door opening it, then I say goodbye.
okay, yeah, exactly, yeah. Mhm. I
No,
didn't
no.
mean like I
No,
would
because
never.
what you said,
I would never like just goodbye and then like walk away in the middle. Like that would be terrible, terrible manners of like yeah no I've never done that. I wouldn't do that.
but that see that's there's politeness. You said you would never do that because that's like impolite. But like I feel like there's like this missing piece in here where it seems like you're saying you have to say goodbye. Saying you don't have to. You don't have to say goodbye. You don't have to say I'm leaving. You don't have to say you just you put the phone because the object, right? Because they know what the object is. So you put in there, and that means, hey, I'm not using this anymore. I'm gonna go somewhere else. And like as I'm walking away, I might like do like a gesture that's like bye, see ya.
Okay, yeah, but
This is one of the gestures. So like tell me what the difference between like this is and like this is.
I guess that one is like a little bit. It's more like a little bit more aggressive. You know, it has a little bit more like a no stop get away from me kind of thing. You know.
Ah, you okay, but so like if I'm like this though, like how much access do you have to like me and my like my personal space?
I mean I guess
Just by
less, but
rotating my like just imagine if I was back here though. Like maybe the camera angle made it like a little bit. But like if I'm like, "Oh, see you later." And then I go like this,
yeah.
it was a full frontal, right? But if I'm like this and I go, "See you later." I'm dude, I'm already gone. You see that?
I know what you mean. Yeah, it is like a nonverbal communication.
Yeah. Or get it. I'm walking away already. Do you see that? I turn my shoulders. This is my thing is going that way.
I see the thing though is that like whenever I feel like whenever I've said to somebody like I'll see you later like I'm like selling someone that I've never had someone be like hi like and like start the introduction again. I feel like usually whenever I've said that most I don't I'm trying to I think most people I've met have like respected the like all right good I'll see ya and then like I walk away and then they're like okay. Maybe I naturally
Yeah,
do
no,
that
but
though.
but it's not.
Maybe I'm trying to think now because maybe I don't know think if I've ever been like goodbye everyone. Like I think usually I am like all right I'll see you guys and then I think
You think?
I think yeah I actually haven't like I don't think I paid attention to it. I might be naturally doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I only found out about this stuff recently. I've my friend Jared. He's really good at that, making it like obvious that he's leaving or doing something without like saying it. Like he had his jacket here. I was like showing him the studio and stuff, and he was like, for a while, listened to some songs, played some music, and then he was like, picked up his jacket, and then like we both walked to the door and left the building without him saying like, "Hey, can you drive me to the train station?"
Okay yeah.
And I guess I'm just relying on that more now.
I see that. Yeah. It's a nonverbal communications, I guess, rather than not everything is verbalized, but it's interesting because hmm I feel like it depends if like there's a situation where like the non-verbalization option is available. So what if like because there's some like you could do it wrong, like where you're just like imagine if like I don't know, I'm just imagining like at a point in a conversation where it's not like the moment to like do it, and then you're like, oh yeah, and John just lost his job last week, and then it's like, all right, and then like you walk away, and it's like, oh, that just really sucks. Oh, well, it's been, or you don't even have to say like if you just went, and then you just like even the standing up motion, or like maybe you like you put the cup like back, you're like, oh, yeah, yeah, and then like like and then you left it on that
So hey,
note.
but you realize this. So you set the cup down to let them know that you're not gonna be like staying around for a little bit longer.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a tool, and sometimes like you can't just walk away after someone said that he lost his job. But like, I'm just trying to just do the least amount of verbal as possible, because like I don't want to say anything. Oh, can't we just walk around and like just fucking play the drums, dude? Like, I was playing this on the train, like on the train platform yesterday. There's like a lot of like metal surfaces, and I was like,
I don't think that's picking up in the mic, but I
yeah.
can see the motion.
But I was clanging, so I was like clang and clang, 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 clang. Clang, 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 clang. And like that's a way to get people to not talk to you.
True. I mean, I guess that is like that's another nonverbal communication. But I wonder, has this ever happened? Because I don't think this has ever happened to me, but I feel like this is like something that like I'm just imagining. Like, what if you do that and somebody like I don't know who would do this, but someone who's like the confronter, who's like the hey, you got somewhere to go, and then you're like,
Wait,
it's not
what are you saying?
like what about the person who like doesn't respect the nonverbal communication? Like the guy, like you're like, all right, and or do you know? I guess you wouldn't even say all right, but you just kind of like you'd be like, oh, let's say I put this back on, and then the person's like, hey. I don't know why the guy unzips. He unzips his jacket.
What?
Like he's
The
he's
other guy
saying,
unzipped.
yeah, he challenges. So you go like this to get ready, and he goes like this to his own jacket, and he's like, "Hey, where are you going?"
Does he actually say it out loud, or does he just unzip his jacket?
No, he does both. He does that, and then if you're
Okay.
still not respecting it, and you're still like kind of walking towards the door, he's like, "Hey, where are you going?" And he challenges. He's the
Yeah.
challenger in the situation.
Hey, that's somebody that's communicating in a different way, and then you like decide if you want to listen or not.
Good you.
I think it'd be funnier if he just started taking all of his clothes off in protest.
Just to make sure it's really clear that he's staying. Like he tries the jacket, you keep walking towards the door. He throws off the jacket. You're like, oh you're right. He's like, wait. We're staying inside.
Yeah, that's funny. Atomic Babe. I was trying to figure out what that song was called. Babe. Oh, it's called Atomic Man.
Atomic Man.
Atomic Man, yeah, by Portugal, comma the man.
It's amazing that my tea's already gone cold. Cause it's like, it's not even that cold in here, but it's something like the tea's going cold faster. I think the tannins
Have
are a
to
little
get
bit
these
strong.
bastards.
What, the bastards?
Yeah, the bastards.
The bastards.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
It's the
You know what I'm talking about, right?
no.
Underwear. It's the big underwear.
Ah, the big the tidy whities.
No. The big underwear.
The big under.
I remember my brother. He died.
Oh yeah, yeah. The song we made over the winter. His undies cut off his
Are you
sperm
able
supply.
to play? Yeah. Are you able to play a song on the stream?
I think so. I think if I play it through my desktop, it'll overlap with yours though. I don't know what your mic settings look like right now on there, but I think it should. It should play just fine. I don't know if it's going to be louder than you though or lower than yours, but it should be about right.
Can you just do a stream? Can you just do a stream though, like stream the file browser?
Yeah, I think so. I should be able to do that. Like share screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just pull it up.
Let me.
But you could queue this up with some back story.
Okay, one second. Cause see, I don't think I have OBS set up. Cause we never did the share screen like setup on here. I think we'll have to. I don't think I'll be able to show the screen, but
Try to do whatever.
I can play stuff in the background though. If I like have a file, I can always just, yeah. If it's just music, then that should work.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay. So backstory. This was a song that we were working on over the break. We had the whole Hidden Tricycle group. We had Max there. Christoph was there. You were there. I was there, and we made a few songs, and this was one of them.
And what was the room like?
The room, it was I called it a it kind of looked like a what did I call it again? It was a goon cave. It was a goon cave. That's what it resembled to me.
Yeah.
It was like a goon cave.
I remember that.
We did actually like we set up a whole entire voice recording box too, makeshift out of pillows and blankets. It was good. It was good. I actually liked the vibe of the room. I thought it was good.
And some soundproofing materials, which if you can see,
Oh yeah.
I've created a booth here in my corner now,
Nice.
so I can see the whole thing from here. But there it is.
Whenever
Yes,
I
we
see
had
your
these
place,
gray things up there, hanging from a garage.
whenever I see like your place, it reminds me like I need some color in here, you know?
Oh, I know.
It always reminds me
I
like
can only bust your balls. I can only bust your balls so much about it.
true.
Cause like, check this out, dude. I got this one a couple days ago.
Dang.
This is my entryway.
You're
Now I
getting
got-
color all over the
it's-
place
it's
there.
all encompassing. And then check this out, dude. I got yellow and orange. There's 30 feet of this. It's 6 feet wide and it's 30 feet long, and it's gonna go in the bathroom. There's 3 of them, so I have 90 feet of this stuff, which is like, I don't know, what's a reference for that? That's like, what did I say? 90 feet? 30, 90, car, 6 into 90. It's like 15 cars,
Dang.
car lengths of fabric.
Are you stringing that like up along the like the corners? Are you doing that sort of thing?
Yeah, all the above, dude. I mean, I'm trying to get some of it on the ceiling because like I like the idea of that. Pretty much just anywhere there's white, trying to have be colored.
Nice.
Okay, so I sent the Dropbox file in the chat
Okay. Let's see.
or in a direct
here.
message.
Direct message. Is that over Messenger or email, or is that the Discord? Because I don't think I can exit this
It's
call.
on Discord.
Okay, let's see. Actually, I think since this is a pull-out one, this might get a little bit messy for a little bit. Yeah. There we go. I think that works. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hopefully this does it right. Yeah, this is looking good. It's looking good. Oh no. Hold on, it just might malfunction for a little bit. Oh, nope, nope. Okay, that's good. Is it gonna let me do this? It should.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. All right.
Is the piano cutting in and out?
A little bit. The audio's been a little bit weird. Like I can kind of hear it. It's like it's kind of low quality, but I think it's okay.
I move it here, like.
Yeah, it's still coming in and out a little bit.
Okay, just figure out how to get the Dropbox thing set up.
All right, all right. Sending me an authorization code real quick. Oh no, it's my email. This is so annoying.
Wait, so the file didn't just allow you to click on it? You had to
No,
log
I
into
have to
Dropbox?
sign into my email here. Cause I'm currently signed into our like channel email. So I gotta.
Why do you have to log into your email?
Cause it wants like I had to put in a passcode, and for some reason it's not letting me in.
Passcode for Dropbox? You had to
Yeah.
put a Dropbox password in?
Maybe it's because I'm not
Oh.
signed into my email, so I have to sign back in. I think to it because I'm signed into
No,
our
it
like
should,
channel one.
it should just work for anybody though.
Yeah, I don't know why it's having me log in. It's strange. I'm just waiting on this code for it to send me.
Babe, how my world to base.
Come on.
Shouldn't have to log in, dude. Something's wrong with this.
Yeah.
No, don't. Okay. I see. So there's a link above this. There's a box that showed up with like a giant blue rectangle.
Okay. Okay.
You see that?
Let me see.
Scroll up, and there's like actually a link you click on, not like
Okay.
the box.
Oh, that's what I clicked on. Yeah, the link.
Where it says dropbox.com/home/music/Oakland.
Yeah, yeah. It says your session has expired. Please sign back in. Yeah, I think I've got no
Doesn't make any
choice.
sense.
I don't know why it's making me do
Because
that.
my setting over here is anybody with this link can view. So, hell, the problem is.
Yeah, and it's not sending me the code to my email either. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it's having so much trouble here. Oh, why Dropbox has so many issues right now. It should send me my code. Oh, did it do it over like Outlook?
This is just ridiculous.
This
I
is
sent
really-
you a thing that you should just be able to click on. So
Yeah. Wait. Try resending the link. Maybe this is like an old one. Maybe the new one will work because it's not sending it to my Gmail. It's probably sending it to. Even though
it's just a link you click on, and
okay, here we go. Ah, okay, yeah, I see it. I think I can actually just download it from here if it'll let me. Does it say? Yeah, finally. Okay, it let me in. It let me in. Okay. Just close that. Got the stream. It's going. All right. Here we go.
Underwear quality eval 1609. Typical operation. Try
so
on
I
and
might not
rate.
be able to hear it because it's not a stream.
Date December 6th.
Oh shoot, you're right. You won't be able to hear it. Actually, I can share audio maybe.
Can you?
Maybe. I'm trying. Maybe I can.
If not, I'll just play it at the same time.
Okay. Yeah. Just play it
do
at the
that.
same time. Yeah, I think that'll.
Go back
Alright.
to the beginning.
All right. I'm back at the beginning.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Underwear quality eval 1609. Typical operation. Try on and rate. Date December 16th, 2007. 0300. Address 1306 Oak Street, Burbank, California. Subject wears a size medium Fruit of the Loom. Men's comfort. No sign of pets or security of any kind. Thermography indicates deep wave sleep. Optimal time for entry 15 seconds. I love you, Jim. I'm going in. Undies, yeah. Undies, yeah. Now he's on the doorstep. Now he's on the stairs. Now he's in the bedroom. Now he's on the toilet. He's back in the bedroom. He opened the dresser. He's got the undies. It's time to try them on. I guess they don't fit. I might have broke the waistband. Someone's waking up. I'm running down the stairs. I made it out the house. I'm back on the toilet.
Mission complete.
Oh,
Undies
fuck.
evaluated.
Oh, God. They have to make bigger toilets.
It hurts me to do my job. I'm doing this whole thing wrong. I try on the undies, I soil the undies. The power has gone to my skull. It hurts me to know the truth about the undies.
remember my brother, he died. His undies cut off his sperm supply, and I remember the days with him. He told me I can't wear these anymore. I can't wear these anymore. Watch out, he's a coming for your undies. Watch out, he's coming for your underwear. Watch out, he's a coming for your underwear. Underwear, 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 underwear. Watch out, he smells. He doesn't wipe, he doesn't wipe. Doesn't wipe, he doesn't wipe now. It's a smelly butt, smelly butt, smelly butt, smelly butt. He's always in a rush. Always in a rush now. Anymore.
My house. Hey, what are you doing in here?
I'm just trying to save you. You don't understand. There's so many people out there that suffer from low sperm count, a crushed ribs, strangling your waist. Can't you feel it? It's the big underwear. They're doing it to you, and I'm not gonna let them get away with it. No, I'm coming for every single one of those bastards. I'm gonna get them.
Wait, how do I pause it? Oh, I think it just ends. Okay, that was good. You added some additions too. I only can hear through one headphone too, by the way. So I was hearing, I could hear the other side. So part of it was like cut off for me, but I could hear a lot of the sound effects that you added. Like there's a fart in there that comes in, and the echo. There's like an echo that you added. I like that. That's good.
You like the echo on what part?
On some of the vocals, like you added there's like an echo. It was hard to tell what changed because again the one headphone, but I could hear the fart and went, and then I heard like some sound effects like sprinkled throughout, and I also heard echo on some of the ends on some of the vocals. You had like a delay. I liked that. That was good.
Yeah. Dude, I think it sounded pretty good. That's the final version. It's gonna be uploaded pretty soon.
Nice. On a Hidden Tricycle.
Yeah.
All right, I saw the newest release, the one that the Carvin' Pumpkins and Jacking Off.
Yeah, well, no, the song's called "Life Is Beautiful."
Life is beautiful, yeah. Now people are gonna think I'm crazy. They're like, "What?" Go listen to the song and you understand, and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
There's a video on YouTube. Yeah. It's a nice song. Inspired by John Mayer and Halloween.
Very nice.
I can't wear these anymore. These anymore.
All right. Just checking the chat.
Just for reference. In the chat.
There's nobody. There's still nobody, but sometimes you gotta just check.
Just for reference though, like the last 2 minutes of the song is all Jesse performing, and it was all just like impromptu, inspired, creative. What do you call it when spontaneous? Like he didn't write any of that down, and it was just 2 takes, and then they just different parts were but it was just boom, and then that was the climax of the song.
We were gonna write a song originally too. Like we kind of had the plot figured out, and then we were thinking about writing a song, and then when we kind of just we all started freestyling, and the story it developed. Kind of it was like a rock opera.
Yeah, definitely with those back vocals at the beginning. And yeah, you're right. It was a lot about the freestyles, but it was also about like the having the loop playing in the room, and then like doing the writing in tandem with even like performing the parts, like really made it come together. Because like I was writing down on the piece of paper like the lyrics, and then I was like saying them as they were coming, like as we were writing them. But there was also the background lyrics that we were writing for you guys. And so it was like I would sing and then you would sing. Like the real life stuff made it into the recorded project, and I think that's like you know, some Szechuan sauce, you know? Like that's like caramel glaze or something, you know?
Yeah, with like the synergy too, you know, like going after that, like playing off of one another, you know, after like, you know, freestyling one after another, and then there's like a synergy, you know, and the story really starts to grow some legs, so to speak, you know.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. Watch out, he's coming for your underwear. Watch out, he's coming for your underwear. Yeah, so I guess the first part was written, and the rest was a freestyle.
And it was based too off of another freestyle that we did, the prison song. It had a little bit of some ties in there, yeah. Continuing story.
Yeah, that will also be on the same. That'll also be on that project.
Nice, nice.
Watch out, he's coming for your undies.
My brother, he died.
Yeah, dude. I'm see, I have the piano, right?
Yeah, I noticed that. You got I didn't get a chance to comment on it. You got a grand piano in there.
It's not a grand piano, but they call it an upright grand piano.
Okay.
It's the tallest upright piano you can get. Because you know, like the grand piano is like the horizontal piano that's like kind of like has like a curved shape that you can prop open and like show everything. So, like I just have the baseboard off of this thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Usually there's just like a piece of wood here on most pianos. Just like it better when you can see. You see how the keys are moving?
Yeah. That's got to be easier if you ever need to get it tuned. At least because then the guy doesn't have to worry about, you know, taking off the whole front and going back there. Yeah. He can just easy access.
Bro. The girls do it too, man.
Oh yeah, well, girl, whoever the repairman is, the repair woman. Why is it always a repairman? I guess I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's anyways, repairman or repairwoman, the person who comes in there and does the tuning. He or her, it's easier. It's easier for him, you know.
Yeah, if they do it instead of me.
Yeah, Drew, you could. I don't think I've played piano, but I don't know how to tune one.
Internet, YouTube. Yeah, so but the piano is basically like there's this piece of wood that you press that's like the black and white parts, that's my thumb. And then there's like a long piece of wood, and then that pushes up, and then that pushes up and it hits another thing, and that thing is a hammer. And then the hammer comes and smashes in a string, and the piano is a stringed instrument. So it's like teeter-totter hits a rod that hits a hammer, and the hammer hits the string. I don't know. I never really knew that it was a stringed instrument, but it is, as well as the guitar, and you could say violin. You could say the bass guitar. Recently got my bass guitar back in functioning order.
It's good.
And gotta figure out how to get Discord to let me just play music without like cutting it out, because my
aren't playing.
You mean like oh, not like filter out the background?
Yeah, can you? Is there like an audio settings for that?
I don't know. Because that's like your phone, right?
No, it's my computer.
It's your computer, okay. Is it the like mic inside the computer that you're using? Wait, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I wonder. No, that should do. Like, if you have it set on the piano, I can't imagine. It's got to be Discord then that's filtering out the outside sound. Yeah, I don't know.
It's definitely that.
There's got to be. You'd
looking
think
it
there'd be
up.
a setting.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, and I can hear the background. Like, I can definitely hear it.
Like you can hear the fridge?
I could. Yeah. Now it stopped. Now it's like the same as it was.
Okay, but so now see if this works.
All right. It still is a little bit choppy.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
What's weird is that how does like I can hear your voice. Like how could it detect like that from another noise? That's
It detects the voice. I'm trying to turn that setting off.
I guess it can tell a voice from like it just detects a piano as a background noise and not. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, but there's gotta be a settings, dude.
There's a crazy like on YouTube Studios. The crazy thing is that it shows me like the like our live stream from way back. So on my screen right now, I'm just watching back us like bobbing our heads silently to nothing.
It's delayed.
I must be, yeah. Discord is like quick though. I can see easily there, but the stream is like way behind for some reason. That's crazy.
So what about this?
Yeah. It's a little low quality, but it does work.
I mean, is it good enough to keep playing?
Yeah. I think so. There's a few moments where it glitches out, but it's like it's more consecutive.
This is a song that I wrote and put on my Spotify, Dr. JJ.
Nice.
I'm cold like December. You're gone, but don't remember. I'm here feeling blue, 'cause I don't know how to talk to you. And I'm on my way to heaven. Not hell, I haven't sinned. I hope that you will join me and find a way to live. So what does it mean to be like me? I don't know yet, but there's time to see. Something, 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 something. So what does it mean to have a disease? I don't know yet, but I'm happy to see all my family's rolling with me. All my family's coming with me. So what does it mean to be like me? I don't know yet, but there's time to see. I work too hard to be like someone. I work too hard to be like something. So what does it mean to have a disease? I don't know yet, but there's time to see. Work too hard to be like someone. Work too hard to be like someone. Oh, who am I? Who am I? I don't. Who am I? I don't know. 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 I. Who am I? I don't know. I don't. Who am I? I don't know. No, no. Who am I? I don't know. I don't. Who am I? I don't know. I. Who am I? I don't know. I don't. Who am I? I don't know. I don't. I'm cold like December. You're gone, but don't remember. I'm here feeling blue, 'cause I don't know how to talk to you. And I'm on my way to heaven. Not hell, I haven't sinned. I hope that you will join me and find a way to live.
I like it. I'll have to go check that out. I haven't. When did you upload it on Spotify?
I don't know, like a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago. Okay, dang. I need to be keeping track of my Spotify a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah. I put out, I don't know, in the last like 3 months. I think I put out like 8 songs, maybe.
I've seen some of them. I saw the one about learning Chinese.
Yeah, the Chinese song. Yeah, people like that one.
Yeah, yeah.
How'd you see that?
I was told about it first through Christoph and Max.
Okay.
Because I follow you too
Yeah.
on Spotify too, so I check every now and then to see if you got anything up there, any new stuff.
Yeah, so since the Chinese song, I put out at least 6 more songs,
Okay, I'll check them out.
and one of them being this song. Yeah, it's good. For a lot of them, I did just songs that I wrote in one day, and then I'm learning how to make more, because I'm learning the piano too now, so I'm doing less of that, one at a day thing, and more of like becoming more of a musical instrument myself instead of like anything else. Just learn, how do I have better timing? How do I do any of this, man?
Yeah,
Brought my
playing an
drumsticks to
instrument.
school yesterday.
Nice, practicing on the go.
What'd you yeah. What'd you say?
I was gonna say that, like, yeah, playing an instrument while singing, that's like one of the best ways to develop skills at both, because then you're not only just doing that one activity, you're multitasking, you know. So if you can do that while playing an instrument, you know, that's a good skill to develop, you know. Makes you better at both.
Yeah, yeah. I think I am learning how to do that, like, and it'd be helpful for like live performances and stuff with like a acoustic guitar. But I have my drum little electric drum kit there too, right? So like, just imagine. So I showed you I have my bass guitar, I have the piano, I have an electric guitar that I didn't show, and then I have an acoustic guitar too. And so like, I can't play all those at the same time, but I have that hooked up to my Ableton, my recording interface, and so like I'm like a whole band over here, dude.
Nice. That's kind of what who am I thinking of?
Tame Impala?
Tame Impala, yeah. He plays all the different instruments, and then he even mixes a lot of his own music too.
Yeah. He is definitely somebody to aspire to be. I think I definitely am just kind of like using it as an opportunity to like get good timing and get like a good ear for things, and then sort of be like, all right, what do other musicians think, you know, and like kind of this will help me produce other people, other artists too, right? Like bands and like people who like I just get to know each piece of the puzzle like in modern pop music, and then I don't know, possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
Plus less people talk to me if I have these, dude. I go like this, like imagine like me in class and I'm going like this,
No one talks.
like who the fuck's gonna talk to me, dude?
Is
If I'm
that
going like this, are you kidding?
is that the goal? Because I mean, you might end up finding somebody who thinks it's pretty cool.
Then that's good. That's great.
Okay, you're trying to attract the right crowd. Then that's it. You're trying to like all the like people are like, oh, that's weird. You're trying to get them out, and then yeah, attract the right people.
In a really respectful way. Like I'm not like hitting the sticks together in class or anything, and I'll stand like I'll be mostly out of view of people, but like if they turn around, like I'm doing this, bro. What are you doing? You know? And like I'm sitting in class learning about herbs, like and everybody's like taking their notes and being all serious, and I'm just like practicing like a
You're doing knee taps, the silent knee taps.
yeah, dude. I mean, very subtly audible, but it's like, okay, dude, like this is way more fun.
Keeps you awake, you know, especially if it's like something that's a little bit dull sometimes. I've honestly like if I could, but I think I'd have to work up the nerve to be able to do it. Like I'm telling you, in my economics class, I'd love to bring some drumsticks and just do a little like in the back. I don't know if like I don't know how but see, it's all in my head. Me thinking like, how is my professor gonna take it? If he's gonna be like, hey, like I've never seen a professor do that, but if they did and they were like, hey,
Yeah, dude, one of my teachers saw me doing it, and he asked me to play like some of the drums in front of the whole class.
oh, see, that's the thing. You know that he was doing that because he was thinking like, all right, well, you're drawing attention to yourself, and he went in. You gotta be ready for that.
Yeah, I guess I was ready for it. I didn't do the best performance. I tried to like, I laid down on my back and I tried to use the wall, like kick the wall as the kick drum, but it
Yeah.
didn't go very well. But it's kind of just like, it was kind of like just him giving me a platform, I think, and kind of like, sort of like in a mentorship kind of way, being like, hey man, like, I noticed maybe you're doing some like very cool and interesting stuff. Let me kind of challenge you a little bit and see like, you know, get you a little bit like a, the perfect amount outside of your comfort zone. So that's how I took it, at least.
That's a good way to take it. See, that's the thing though. You gotta like you gotta be ready for that stuff. Like I would, but I don't think I'm I'd have to work myself up to it, you know? I think I'd have to work myself up to it. Yeah. I want to though. Now that like that sounds fun. That actually sounds like it would even like in a way help me stay awake even in like a class that's dull. Like again, economics, practicing the drums. I like that.
Yeah,
I
no,
like that idea.
It's fun. It's fun, and let me tell you, your economics teacher won't have you put in front of the class.
Probably not. Most
Like,
likely.
This is like some cool guy that's like 10 years older than me, and like I think he's appreciates music, and he was kind of just trying to have music be brought into the classroom, right? Not like anything else. I think it's more likely that if somebody does mushrooms or acid, for them to like bring drumsticks into the classroom. That's just my own personal opinion. Um, but yeah, dude. I mean, I just feel like I have these. I'm like training my hands too to be like. I'm technically like I'm learning the piano right now. You know, because like everything is like associative and everything is like is related to one another. So like I'm learning the piano because like I'm gonna be playing the piano when I'm playing drums, right, in an indirect way. But I'm also learning the piano because I'm training at the dexterity of my fingers, which is important for playing the piano.
Building up multiple skills at the same time. It's making me want to get some like drumsticks. It's making me want to get some and take them to my classes. I wonder if he'd like, I wonder if he'd try to like do a, because you know sometimes I think professors, if they think you're not paying attention, sometimes they'll call on you. It's not very often, but sometimes if it's like a smaller class, they'll be like, they might even be like, and this is the like let's say that you bought 2 drumsticks, and he'd like look at me like intently, and then it would be like kind of like a spotlight shined. I'd have to like prepare for it. I'd have to prepare to be
You're not ready
like.
for the spotlight, bro?
What's that?
You're not ready for the spotlight?
I don't know. Yeah, usually I don't like I don't go for the spotlight in class. I'm like nah, and I just kind of like I tuck behind.
I think it's easy. I think it's easier to do like if you don't wear dark clothes and kind of like if your mentality, if your physical appearance is somebody that looks regular, then someone who looks regular playing the drums in the back of the classroom is different than somebody who's wearing a hood like this, you know? Like that's way different. Like if I was wearing all gray, like I don't know if I would bring these in class. You know?
Wouldn't fit. I wonder what would happen though. I wonder if like somebody would be, well look, I got a little bit of green actually. I've got a little bit of green. But anyways, I wonder yeah.
Dude, that's a dark green.
That's a light green. It's like the shadow's dark. Like look, it's light. It's a little I see in the light it's a light green.
Dude, it looks gray to me. But
It
that's
looks
okay.
great to you. Oh. Well maybe it needs to be a little more brighter. It is like a little bit dull light. I guess it's a lighter dull color. Yeah, that's I want to think what colorful things. I have like an orange shirt that it's like for summertime though, but it's like a bright orange, you know?
It's for summer because it's a short sleeve.
Yeah. And like wear it with the jacket though too, I guess. It's just really cold here, like it's like 7 degrees, so it's like all my layers are long, and then I have this giant jacket that I bundle up in.
Yeah, dude. I think for me it was like a self-esteem thing, sort of like to like wear kind of like flashy like clothes. Like I always wanted to do that, but like I felt like I had to just whatever I thought, which was wrong. And I was like, oh, like I'll get this like oversized like baggy like fleece, and that was like the starting point to kind of like, oh, like I'll just get some pants to match this cool new thing that I feel confident in. And then kind of like the drumsticks are kind of like a byproduct of that. So it's part of my outfit.
I like that. I like it. And that's why I think you gotta like, you didn't like take the drumsticks and do the clothing in the same day, right? You like, did you build up to it?
Yeah, but I didn't know the drumsticks existed until you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like a year ago thinking, oh, I want to bring the drumsticks into class. I was like, oh, like I'd like to be more confident and like do research. I read some books, and then I'm like, oh, this might be a way to be more confident. Let me write in a journal every day. I do the morning pages, which is I write 3 pages every morning, pretty much the first thing I do when I get up. And that's helped me be a lot more confident. And so along the way, one of the things in the book that I'm reading was like, yeah, dude, get rid of one piece of clothing that you don't like, that like you think about, and it's like, like sometimes you wear it because it's the only thing that's clean, but you really don't like it. I just got rid of it. I don't like when I put this one on. I replaced it with one that I did like, and then yesterday, literally, I was like, oh, let me see, like, Herb's class is kind of boring. We have like a new teacher, and she's knowledgeable but not the best at teaching. Let me just see, like, what if I brought these things in to class? And then I did. It was just a great success in a lot of ways. I even used like the drumsticks like to give myself like a massage during class too.
I wonder if like, I wonder what people think you're doing with like the. Yeah.
I haven't done so this is where my limits of being comfortable are. I wasn't doing these yet,
Yeah.
right? I was having the sticks together, and I was like doing it on my leg and stuff. You know? I did some of these though. I did some where I was poking it into my abdomen. This was okay to me, but definitely like this I haven't done yet.
You haven't done, okay, so you haven't done the head thing yet, because that's really drawing, like, that's drawing attention. That's like this is like kind of like, you know, like someone like don't notice. That's like someone's like, oh. And if they can't see that you're like applying pressure points and they're behind you, that's gonna look like someone just doing antennas. Yeah, someone didn't know. Yeah.
All right, dude. What do you think? We'll do this next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Make it put it in the regular schedule again. Yeah.
Is it not already?
I think. Oh, you know what? You sent me a calendar thing, but I think it was for Saturday.
Oh, I think I messed it up. Yeah, let me see. You can end the stream though. Everyone,
All right,
happy
all right.
holidays.
Yep. Have a good one, guys. Stay warm out there if you're living up in the north. It's cold. The ice age is coming.
What do you?
All right.
Oh yeah,
stream's
it's
ended.
on Saturdays.